What if our fluffy, cuddly, purring feline friends were not just the rulers of the internet, but ruled the very world we live in? Forget Game of Thrones, this is Game of Cats. Welcome to the reign of our new fur overlords, an alternate reality where cats are in charge, and no, they don't just sleep for 16 hours a day. They're running the whole shebang. Every government, every corporation, every last scrap of tuna on the planet, all under the watchful, slightly condescending gaze of our feline masters. Let's swing by the feline White House, presided over by the Supreme Catmander-in-Chief. Yes, you heard me right. Imagine an orange tabby cat, with fur as fiery as its ambition, presiding over the nation. No, not that orange guy. Press conferences, rather than being a barrage of questions from reporters, are now just a series of laser pointer chases. Now that's a political diversion strategy. Moving on to the economy, or should we say, fur-conomy. Stocks and bonds. Try catnip and yarn balls. The value of currency is now determined by the fluctuating market of cardboard boxes. The bigger the box, the richer you are. Meanwhile, the tech industry has been replaced by a booming laser pointer market. And don't even get me started on the dog labor force. Society as we know it has changed. All art must feature or be made by cats. The Mona Lisa? Now the Muna Lisa, featuring a charming calico. Broadway? More like Broad Catway, with critically acclaimed shows like Cats. Wait, that one actually exists. So, where do humans fit in this world? Well, in this reality, we're the pets. Our days are spent in service to our feline rulers, feeding them, cleaning their litter boxes, and providing endless belly rubs, all while trying to dodge their mood swings. Ah, human life has never been so humbling. What about science and technology? Well, the internet is full of dogs. Yes, dogs. A cat's gotta have some entertainment, right? Inventions consist of automatic food dispensers and self-cleaning litter boxes. The space race is now about getting a box on Mars, because if there's one thing every cat agrees on, it's that if they fits, they sits. In a world ruled by cats, our approach to education and learning has also taken a dramatic turn. Yes, we still have schools, but the curriculum is strikingly different. The 3 R's, reading, writing, and arithmetic, have become the 3 P's, pursuit of string, paw-to-paper art, and predator-prey calculations. The pursuit of string is a highly respected subject where students learn the physics behind the unpredictable movements of a piece of string. Lessons are practical, involving hours of chasing, pouncing, and swatting at the elusive string. Success is measured by how long you can keep the string in motion without getting tangled up. Paw-to-paper art is all about creative expression. In these classes, students dip their paws in non-toxic paint and create masterpieces on canvas. Abstract expressionism has never been so literal. These works of art often end up in the Louvre, or as we now call it, the Mewvre. Predator-prey calculations is an advanced subject that teaches the mathematics behind the precise jump needed to capture a moving target. It requires an understanding of speed, distance, and trajectory. It's not unusual to see a class full of students leaping around, eyes focused on an imaginary mouse or bird. In this new world, humans serve as the educators. Our role is to ensure that these important lessons are delivered effectively. This often involves us running around with pieces of string, throwing paint-soaked balls of yarn, and acting as the pretend prey. The teacher's lounge has never been so chaotic. When it comes to sports and recreation, cats have definitely put their own spin on things. The Super Bowl? That's been replaced with the Super Ball of Yarn Bowl. The competition is fierce as teams of cats bat a massive ball of yarn back and forth across a field. The first team to unravel the ball completely is declared the winner. The Olympics have also undergone a significant change. The 100-meter dash has turned into the 100-meter dart, a race where competitors sprint at top speed towards a finish line, only to abruptly stop and dart in the opposite direction. The high jump is now the curtain climb, testing how high a cat can climb up a fabric wall. Golf has become gulp, where cats compete to see who can drink the most water from a running faucet in a set amount of time. And basketball? It's now basketball, a game that involves cats trying to knock as many objects off a table and into a basket as possible, all while making the most noise. In this world, human spectators get to enjoy the thrill of the games, but also have the responsibility of setting up the events and cleaning up afterward. Never before have sports been so exhilarating and so messy. Lastly, let's discuss travel and exploration. In a cat-ruled world, the focus isn't on reaching new planets or discovering uncharted territories. It's all about finding the warmest spot in the room or the highest point in the house. Space missions have been replaced with adventures into the mysterious realm under the couch. Humans serve as the guides on these daring expeditions, moving furniture and shining flashlights into dark corners. We also have the important job of documenting these journeys, ensuring every triumphant moment and every found toy is recorded for posterity. Yes, in a world ruled by cats, life is indeed more perplexing. With cats in charge, there's been a significant transition in power dynamics. Hierarchy has taken on a whole new meaning in this feline-dominated world. The old system of wealth and influence determining rank has been replaced with a new catocracy, where the ability to hunt and the quality of one's fur are the primary indicators of social standing. The catocracy is a complex social structure, with positions of power held by the most skilled hunters and those possessing the most luxurious coats. This is a world where the ability to pounce on a fly in midair is far more valuable than owning a Fortune 500 company, and where a glossy, plush fur coat is the equivalent of a designer suit. The transition to power was not an easy one. There were those who resisted, but the catocracy proved to be a formidable force. Humans, once the dominant species, quickly found themselves outmatched by the superior agility and cunning of their feline overlords. Resistance was futile, and soon humans fell in line, accepting their new roles as educators, caretakers, and general servitude to the cat population. This new order has led to a shift in societal values. Material wealth is no longer the measure of success. Instead, a well-executed pounce, a perfectly calculated leap, or a dazzling display of fur is considered the pinnacle of achievement. In this new world, the term working like a dog is out and napping like a cat is in. The traditional 9-to-5 workday has been replaced with what's now known as cat hours. This involves periods of intense activity, followed by extensive rest, because in a cat's world, rest is just as important as work. The economy, too, has undergone significant changes. The stock market is now the sock market, where the value of different types of socks, the favorite plaything of many cats, fluctuates daily. High-quality wool socks are the equivalent of blue-chip stocks, while cheap cotton socks are akin to junk bonds. Meanwhile, the currency has transitioned from paper money and coins to a barter system based on catnip and tuna. These items are the lifeblood of the cat economy, and their value cannot be overstated. Banks have been replaced by giant storage facilities known as nip vaults and tuna treasuries, where the wealth of the world is securely stored. The legal system has also been overhauled. Judges are replaced by just cats, and juries are composed entirely of felines. The scales of justice have been replaced by a balancing bird toy. A case is considered fair if the toy stays balanced throughout the proceedings. This feline rule is not without its benefits. Environmental concerns are now at the forefront, as cats are inherently more in tune with nature. The excessive consumption and waste of the past are being replaced by a more sustainable approach. Littering is a serious crime, punishable by hours of mandatory string chasing. Moreover, wars have become a thing of the past. Conflicts are now resolved through a game of Chase the Laser, where the first party to catch the elusive red dot is declared the winner. This has led to an era of unprecedented peace, a testament to the effectiveness of the cat-centric order. In the end, while the world under feline rule may seem strange and unrecognizable to us now, it's clear that many aspects of it are undeniably better. As humans, we've learned to adapt, embracing our roles as educators, caretakers, and humble servants to our feline masters. After all, in a world where cats rule, it's best to remember the age-old adage, if you can't beat them, join them. Or in this case, serve them. In a cat-dominated world, architecture and interior design would take on a feline-centric perspective, with every building and room meticulously designed to accommodate a cat's specific needs and natural instincts. The Empire State Building would be replaced by the Empire Scratching Post, a towering edifice covered from base to top in a variety of textured surfaces for optimal claw sharpening. Bridges wouldn't be designed for cars or trains, but rather as giant catwalks, allowing cats to saunter from one side to another with ease and confidence. Houses would be built with numerous elevated platforms and hidden alcoves, providing cats with a high vantage point to survey their territory and cozy corners to curl up for a nap. And what about furniture? Forget about the traditional couch or dining table. Furniture in this world is primarily designed for scratching, lounging, and play. Sofas are replaced with colossal scratching posts and chairs with spacious lounging platforms. Dining tables turn into elaborate maze-like structures with multiple levels, perfect for a fun game of chase or hide-and-seek. Humans in this world, much like in our sports events, are the ones responsible for constructing these architectural marvels and maintaining them. Daily tasks now include replacing worn-out scratching surfaces, dusting off elevated platforms, and ensuring the structural integrity of the maze-like furniture. The world of architecture and design has never been so challenging, or so furry. In the end, is a world ruled by cats really that different from our own? After all, aren't we already their loyal servants, catering to their demands for food, attention, and clean litter boxes? The only real difference is now they sign our paychecks in hairballs. So, subscribe to FlackLab to stay updated with more bizarre what-ifs that will make you realize your reality isn't so strange after all. Or is it? Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a laser pointer to chase. It's for a friend.